Movement Monday. This is a really great time to just reset and recenter, especially as we're at the end of the month, heading into a new month, really starting to feel the new season that is also here as the days grow longer and brighter. Trees, literally, the flowers are starting to bud. So, just breathing in this sense of renewal and new beginnings in the present moment. So just feel your feet on the ground. Notice your head and the space between the ceiling. And just start to stand up and start to scan the environment and just notice colors, notice shapes. I'm just taking this time to get grounded and into present awareness. Maybe you notice some sounds in the distance as you scan your room. Maybe there's a pet or a roommate on the other side of the door. And just looking all the way up and around, just scanning the room. Maybe you notice some sounds outside your window. Maybe there's neighbors out walking their dog. And just start to exhale and just really let the body soften as you land on your mat. So you're not slouching, but just feel the shoulders just release here. The end of the month. Just take this time to mindfully move your awareness into present space as you connect with your body. Wiggle your toes. Feel if your toes are wearing socks or no socks. As you just make some gentle movements in your feet here, lifting the toes up and down. As you step into the present moment, just wiggling your toes, really ground your feet, and then anchor in an intention for your practice today as we discharge tension and stress, and we just welcome in ease and permission. And then drop your feet down, make any little adjustments you need to. And you're going to inhale, lift up, and you're going to forward fold and set an intention here as you bow in towards yourself. So just taking this time to just pour into connecting to yourself. Inviting in a sense of ease and just simply connecting with yourself. Release your arms, roll on up, lift the chest up to the sky, roll your shoulders out. Let that intention land into your heart. If it's peace, maybe it's just softening a little bit more. Maybe it's a softening in the body or softening in the mind. So just acknowledge what resonates with you and get curious about what resonates with you as you explore your body sensations. And you just stay present with your experience, not changing or forcing anything. And just coming into this space of allowing, opening up the shoulders. And just start to really notice your breath as you inhale up. Audio exhale out. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale up. Exhale. And just even soften the neck here, soften the knees, and then start to inhale, move the movement even bigger. Elbows out. Maybe you just feel your elbows out even wider, or maybe you're rolling the shoulders a little bit bigger and you bounce in the knees. Listen to your body. Let your spine move. So it's almost like this cat cow. Inhale, exhale. Flex through the spine. Fold, roll up. And it can be as big or as small as you just roll those arms out. Maybe you breathe in and out of your nose. And you might feel the legs firing up here, or some sensation in the shoulders, but feel your elbows take up space. Your elbows lead the point of movement. So feel the elbows leading here. Feel the arms widening, the chest opening, the legs strengthening. And just let the body loose. So it doesn't need to look any particular way. Your movement's your movement. So find freedom of expression in this, freedom of choice of whatever range of motion or pace. One more minute. Focus with that breath. Wake up that low body. Calling in strength, grounding, support at your feet, support in your breath. Feel the strength of your legs. One more. Big breath, stand up, arms soften, exhale. And just come into a subtle breath. Maybe you feel some sensation in the hands or in the quads. Maybe elsewhere. Maybe the back of the neck or shoulders. Just breathe. Not resist any natural urges. Maybe yawning, sighing. Just tune into your body as a resource of wisdom, guidance, and support. And even just breathe that in. My body is a source of wisdom, to guidance and support. And then just start to shake the knees, wrists. Begin to exhale, big AHs, and just start to shake off the shoulders, little bounce in the legs, fire up your hamstrings and your glutes. So down to the heels, your knees are not passing your toes. And you're just dropping the pelvis to rest and be neutral. And you're just bouncing the legs, bouncing the wrists, the arms. Slightly draw your chin in towards your chest. And just start to bounce, bounce, bounce. Feet firm and on the ground. Big AH exhale. And just start to really let go. Shake off. Give back on the exhale. Give back to the mat, whatever your intention is holding space for today. Feel the mat holding your feet as you maybe you visualize your exhale going back and into the earth. And And just letting your practice be an opportunity to just acknowledge what's here, not making it much of a story, just noticing, gratitude to notice what you notice. What a gift, right? To have that ability to build a relationship with self-awareness. That certainly is a gift. You've had the privilege to develop that within yourself, to notice what you notice, to be in this space to self-regulate. So let yourself just come into creating a safe place within yourself. So just acknowledge and then let it go. And there might be a tendency of the mind to judge it or want to analyze it, but just surrender. There's no nearby threat. Just let your body reset for balance, for harmony. And just let go. One more minute here, and just shaking the knees, shaking the wrists, dropping the shoulders. Maybe you move and sway right and left. But just let your body start to guide you at this point. Just shaking it off. And just breathe here. Let loose here. Take 3 more big breaths. And just tapping into expression, tapping into the expression of your movement, tapping into the expression of your voice. Just shake it off. Bless, release, let go. Arriving into a new month, stepping into a new month. You're in the present moment. It's a new day. So whatever that intention is, allow it into the body. And then come into stillness. And just breathe and be here. Let the body just settle into a normal breath pattern. Just coming into stillness. Welcoming in this quality of balance. Inhale, lift up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. And just start to step your feet out nice and wide. Just start to bring your awareness back down into your feet. And just start to draw some circles here in your hips. Bring your awareness to your low body. And just draw some spirals here in your hips. And just opening up the hips. Creating this range of motion and flexibility in the hips. And the hips can tend to hold a lot of tension. So welcoming in some movement here, whether anything is stagnant or stuck. Just bringing in movement, circulation, and then switch the direction. Play with both sides. Balance the hips. Just spiral all the way up and around. Keep those legs nice and engaged. Strong legs. Stable feet on the mat. Supported core to back. Proud, open chest and heart. And come back to center. Heels in, toes out. Hold your goddess squat. Hold it here. Breathe in and out of your nose. Just bring your awareness to drawing the pelvis, scooping up and in. So resetting the pelvis, coming into this neutral spine through finding a C curve here. Keep the legs fired up and engaged. Tap into inner strength, vitality, endurance. Use your breath as a tool to power you. Maybe play with horse lips here. As you further open the hips, release the jaw. Soften into physical sensations here. So let there be an allowing to be with whatever is here. If there's ease or if there's discomfort, you have 3 more breaths. Soften the skin, soften the mind. One more. Lift on up, toes forward. Heel toe your feet into a reset here. Just big exhale out. Decompress, down, regulate on that exhale. Long, steady exhales. Three more breaths. Exhale. And just set your feet any range that feels good for you. And we're just going to begin to just sway and start to wring out our spine here. So there's just gentle wringing out of the spine. Soft bend in your knees so you're not locking the legs out. You're keeping the body nice and passive here, but the legs are stable. You feel supported. Notice what feels supportive in your legs here. You're just lightly tapping those hips. We're also working with the lymph system here. We're also circulating the prana in the body. Outside of just somatically discharging tension and stress, we're working with the nervous system here. So we're also widening our capacity for the present moment to allow whatever it is in that you're welcoming for yourself. You get to also take time, even if there's nothing major, right? To still take time to widen your capacity to be in the solitude and knowing yourself and the power that comes with that presence of deep connection and an ongoing intimate relationship with yourself. Your needs are ever changing. Maybe there's something a bit more real and raw around a stress, and that's okay. And maybe there's not much of a stress at all, and that's fine too. Your body knows what you need, for balance and just to recenter. We're constantly doing things. So just take this time for mind body connection to just be. I'm going to step back from giving any guidance for another minute and a half. Three more slow, deep breaths. Each exhale, down, regulate, ground a little bit more. Sink a little bit more into the body, a little bit more onto the mat. Last breath. And coming into stillness. Reset your feet to be hip distance. Make any little adjustments you need to in your body as you listen to the source of wisdom, to connection, to guidance, to whatever little movements you need to make right now, whether you're flexing your spine or you're rolling out your shoulders. Just presently arrive in this moment. Make the choice that's best for your body and the ways that you're being led. I'm just offering suggestions. Listen to how you want to arrive into a 1 minute silent stand. So just play around here, play with curiosity. Cultivate this trust in deeply listening beneath the surface here. Whenever you feel ready, come into stillness. Soften. And just allow yourself to be here. Take 3 breaths. Slowly open your eyes and step out wide. Maybe even step outside of the lines of your mat and play with those edges. Maybe it feels a bit out of your comfort zone to step offside the mat. Maybe you feel neutral, but just playing with these edges. Breathing in and out of your nose. Really feel the outer edges of your feet even anchor into the earth here. Soft bend in your knees, nice supported pelvis. Feel the support of your legs. And then you're going to begin to skate with a twist, twist. And just start to take up space. Fan the arms, reach out and into the space. And you're skating right and left. So feel this effortless transition from one side to a new side. Notice this transition. It's smooth, it's swift. Maybe it's quick, maybe it's steady. And just start to take up space as you reach out and into the space. Maybe you exhale. Maybe you play with horse lips. Play with the ways that your body is leading you. Tap into listening through that layer of your wisdom, also known as Vinyamaya Kosha. You have options. You can play with breath. You can play with sound. You can play with pace. Lean into the choice that's best for you. Soften the neck. Work through the legs. 3. One more. Exhale. Come back to center. And just shake only your hips. Maybe your arms are nice and passive. But focus on shaking your hips. Moving the hips. Shaking it off. And just let go here. Shake the glutes. Shake the hips. And just breathe here. Another reason why the hips can tend to be another common spot for emotions trapped in the fascia is there's more fat tissue here in the hips and in the glutes. And that is the specific layer of fascia that can also play a role in accumulating tension and stress, specifically in the hips. We also have the vagus nerve wandering through the entire body. And another primary spot is right here in the hips. So there's a lot of symbolism to the hips. And also the hips are connected if there's a lot of tension in the neck or in the shoulders. There is this relationship between the throat and the hips. So these can tend to be common stress spots. So just shake the hips, let loose. One more minute here. And sway. Slow it down with a sway. Maybe you feel yourself drawing this infinity sign with the body. Just feel yourself drawing this infinity sign as you sway. Three more. And reset your feet hip distance. Big exhale. Soften your posture. Gently make your way towards a wall or find any way that you would like to stretch your arms. You're going to send your hands on the wall and begin to drop your chest and your head in towards your heart. And again, your feet are nice, stable, and strong. So your hands are on the wall. There's a soften in your knees. And then the heart softens, heart opens, draw chin in towards heart. And just settle here and just breathe. Feel the firm support of the wall at your hands. Feel the grounding support of the earth at your feet. And then just soften into the chest, soften into the shoulders. Heart opens, chest opens, legs support. Feel the support of your breath. Feel the support of your body on the wall. Take 3 breaths. Hold on up. Exhale, reset. Maybe you notice some sensation in the hands. Maybe you feel warmth in the shoulders. Just notice what you notice here. Final standing opportunity. We're going to come back to the wall for a 90-second tapping into inner strength and resilience wall squat here. Feel your spine supported at the wall. Drop down in a way that feels safe as you listen to your knees here. So create those conditions that you need for growth here. Press your spine up on the wall. Press your shoulders and your back, but not making your body too stiff. So just decompress the shoulders back. Fire up your quads, but really work through your hamstrings. So turn on the heel to hamstring connection. Fire up your glutes. 60 seconds. You'll hear my voice when it's time to come out. Three breaths. And inhale, come on up. Just lean on the wall, exhale. Just lean on the wall. Lean into the support of the wall. Feet are nice and supported. All 4 corners are stable. Just take a few more breaths here. Rest onto the wall. Feel the support of your back and your head. Maybe even your low back too. Making contact with the wall. Inhale, reset, step up and away. Come into a forward fold as you reset to the front of your yoga mat. Inhale, lift up to the sky. And then exhale, forward fold, soft bend in your knees, long neutral neck. Take 3 breaths. And then slowly come down any way you can. Listen to your own body to come onto your sit bones and to start to shake your legs out once you get there. Lift your sit bones up and out, so support your sacrum and shake out the legs. Shake them out. And then a nice soft core, so we're not sitting up stiff here, but our spine is supported, but we're soft. We're just shaking out the legs. Maybe you feel called to sway them. Explore that. Try swaying them. And then try shaking them. And then pick a choice that feels, like I can be here. Maybe you switch between the two. But just shake the legs out for 1 more minute. Maybe you even come down onto your back. But take what you need here. For 3, 2, 1 more. And then come down, still, legs quiet, exhale. If you're not on your back, slowly roll onto your back and walk your feet into a resting butterfly. Arms can come down by your side or above your head. Explore what feels most expansive in your body. What feels really open? What feels expansive in your body? Hips open. Lean into the choice that feels most expansive, that feels open, available. 1 minute. Three breaths. Inhale, close the legs. Feet are about mat distance. Capital letter T your arms and just windshield wiper right and left. Wring out your spine, release tension at your low back. As you just create this range of motion here in your hips, letting the energy flow and recirculate here in your Swadhisthana chakra, also known as your sacral chakra. So even bringing this balance towards your creative expression, your joy, your pleasure, your purpose. We feel this deep connection here in our Swadhisthana chakra, our hips, our ability to feel safe in that joy, our ability to feel safe in that self-expression that reflects your creativity. And what you enjoy. And then on your next breath, walk your feet in to a happy baby. Bring your head down. You can either stay nice and still if you feel you need stillness. If you would like to rock from side to side, feel free to just sway from side to side. Or you can find stillness in your happy baby. Three more breaths. And back to center. Kick your legs up. And then lower your legs down and on your mat. You can stay here in this Shavasana on your mat. If you would like to bring your legs up the wall, if it's set up in a spot where it's accessible to just scoot over the legs up the wall, then you can arrive here. If you want to just take your time and settle into your Shavasana here, that works too. So exploring possibilities of choices and then noticing the beginning that it brings into the present moment. Every choice leads to beginning, to experiencing something. So experience the choice that you would like to settle into. You'll hear my voice in about 5 minutes. So take some smooth, deep breaths here. And each one just settling a little bit more into the present moment. And just allow yourself to let go and just be here for these next 5 minutes. You'll hear my voice when it's time to ground back. Take 3 more breaths. Smooth, steady breathing. Maybe you notice the rise of your abdomen as you breathe into your lungs. Feel how the breath passes through your body. Become aware of this mind-body bridge awareness with your breath. Feel the way the inhale expands you. Maybe you notice the rib cage expand out wide, or the belly button rise to the sky. Feel the release of the exhale, the emptying out. And then noticing the filling up. This endless supply of breath and support. One more breath now. Gently walk your feet down. Roll onto your right side, whether your legs up the wall or Shavasana. And just take a moment to settle here on your side. Maybe your eyes are opened or closed. However you would like to just slowly come into the space. But just notice how you feel as you arrive here. Maybe there's a warmth at your back, or maybe an easing in the mind or in the body, or maybe nothing at all. Maybe you even became aware of tension. Just notice your experience without judging it. Your eyes are closed. Open your eyes slowly. Notice whatever object is right in front of you. So just taking this object in. Notice its color. Notice its distance. And then slowly press on up back into your easy seated posture. Just gently take your time to come back on up. Just settling back into the space. Final opportunity on your mat. Make any little wiggles and adjustments you need to as you arrive here. Then just exhaling out, honoring your movement practice today. Just thank your body, thank your breath, thank your intention and yourself, most importantly. And let's just inhale, reach all the way up, big inhale, and we'll just share a collective audio sigh of relief. Arriving here, breathing in, hands at heart. Relief at the heart, opening at the heart. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Take a moment to just tune in, pause, notice how you feel, and just be easy with yourself. Just allow your intention to ripple into far beyond your mat and into whatever ways it wants to take shape in this month that we're approaching, entering into May. How exciting! I know many of us are probably getting back outside and enjoying all that comes with the season of spring and summertime. So just allow yourself to enjoy whatever is expanding and opening up in your life. Lean into that presence and the choice of choosing it. Namaste. So notice how you're feeling. Take that with you as a teacher, as an opportunity for some self-study. Notice what you notice. Maybe there's some insight and wisdom there. And then just let your body be the guide of that source of connection and all that's needed along the way for your goals.